Hey guys, I'm back again with a new episode. Again, we are with the Story Room TV. Don't forget, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and like, share with your friends and, your loved ones. So today we have a new story to talk about, or a new episode to talk about, and the things that we're going to talk about is things to be aware before entering into marriage relationship. Before you start a relationship, be aware of the following things. We have 8 points that we're going to talk about, and through the points I'm going to explain, of course. I'm going to explain each point, and hopefully you'll be able to pick. You don't need to take everything, obviously, but you'll be able to pick, little things that will help you to notice or to know what you need. So first point is allow at least 3 months to being friends with the guy, whatever, the girl, the guy that you are looking to be your lover person. So what I mean, some people, they just go like, oh, that guy is hot, yo, and that girl is beautiful, yo. So, and you just like, hey, girl, can I have your contact? Can you be my lover? Can you be my girlfriend? And you be like, oh, don't worry. Yes, I'll be your love and I'll be your girlfriend. And you just start your relationship like that. You don't know who is that person. You don't know what he likes. You don't know what she likes. You don't know how she lives, where she lives, like the background of the person. So, but allowing you have at least that 3 months, or at least 3 months seems like a long, but yes, let's say you all have that kind of mindset of falling in love to each other. You like it, he like you, you love each other, and then you start, oh yeah, and you see each other. At least allow 2 weeks, 2 weeks to know that person. Don't show it like, oh, I'm all into you, and then he shows you, oh, I'm all into you. No, just take your time, learn about that guy, know what he likes, know what she likes, know what he doesn't like, know what she doesn't like. And then you'll be like, hey, let's begin the relationship. Because that's very important to know. So second point is, are you ready to get married? So what I mean, comes to the first point, like allowing yourself to know. So once you know that guy, you'll be able to know if you're actually ready to commit a relationship with that guy. Because you allow yourself to have that 3 months or that 2 weeks to know about the guy, and at the same time making decision to yourself if that person is going to be the person you want to be with or not. Because as I told you in the previous video, I told you do not enter into a relationship if you're not ready to get married. Because as you know, there is a lot of consequences that can affect you or can affect your partner. So that's why I'm saying, if you are ready to get married, which is the second point, make sure the person you are getting or you are looking into live with is the right person for you. So, next point, which is point 3, is, do you match the same religion as the other person, or share the same beliefs as the other person? What I mean is this. Do not try. You can try, but be careful to fall in love with someone who don't share the same beliefs or the same religions as you. Why? Because there is another point that I will explain why, but it would be better or it would be good if you can fall in love with the person that you share the same religion or the same beliefs, because that will help you to grow spiritual and learn from one another. Where you don't understand, you can ask the other person to explain to you. She or he will be able to, help with your spiritual growth, yeah? You got me. I got you. So, what I mean, just look for someone that matches with you, that has the same beliefs, that goes to the same, it could be the same church, but yeah, it could be the same church and don't share the same beliefs. And it could be from different church, but you share the same belief. Just look what you believe, if it's the same as the other person's belief. And then from there, you can decide on your own. So, point 4. Does this girl or this guy have the same vision as you? same future plans or goals? Does the person have the same future plans as you? As a person, I have my own plans, and he or she has his own plans, and it's totally different. So coming together, listening to one another, communicate, which is the key of everything. So communicate to each other. It will help you to know if that person has the same plans or the same goals as I do. As I told you, do not enter into a relationship if you're not ready to get married. So the other person might fall in love with you just for fun, you know. It's something that is trending now. In young people, hello, I go into a relationship just for fun, 14, 13 years old. Oh, I'm in a relationship, what for? Just for fun. Who's your boyfriend? Oh, my boyfriend is this. What's your plan? Nothing, just for fun. So do not do that. Because if you do that, you're putting yourself into a risk that you cannot take yourself out. What I mean, don't date someone just for fun. Date someone having the same goals as you, which is to get married. Because when you have the same plans, you will know how to work towards your goals or towards your steps or towards whatever you want to achieve. And that person will be able to support you to reach that goal, because she or he could not wait to be with you, you know? Like there is that excitement in there saying, oh, I need to do this for that person to make her or him happy. You know what I mean? So my next point is, be real. Do not start changing yourself to fit your fiance's or your girlfriend's requirements. Be yourself, sister, brother. Be yourself. What I mean is this. For example, you might fall in love. Again, let's come back to the religion part. You might fall in love with someone who is a Muslim and you are Christian, because she is beautiful and he is handsome to the point you cannot control yourself. Ooh, like I'm telling you. So that is very, very dangerous. And how is it dangerous? Because that person can change. For example, if I do love you and I don't want you to go away from me, ooh, I'll do anything to just win you, my friend. I'll do anything to win me. But it does not mean it's me who want it. I just want you. You know what I mean? I want you to be with me, and I want you to just, you know, satisfy you. I don't know if it's the right way. You know, make you happy. You know what I mean? So that is going to pain me. You know how is it going to pain me? For example, coming back to the religion. You go to church Sunday, I go to church Friday. So that is the different religions. What you believe is not the same with what I believe. I believe in something that you don't believe in. So our communication, we will never come to the point where we talk about our religion. So all the time, you always thought your own things, and I always say my own things. And that will bring conflict. And if I decide, if I want to make you happy, I'll be like, okay, fine, I'll change it into a Christian. Just to, you know, be on the same level or be on the same page. I'll change it into a Christian. And once I change it into a Christian, I'm not changing because my inner person is telling me to change. I'm changing because I want to make you happy, which comes as a problem. In that situation or in that moment, you will be fine and I'll be fine the way I am, whatever she is and whatever you will be. It will be fine because we will not be together. But when we come together, that's when we start know who is exactly Flora or who is exactly she or he. Because once we come together, that's when we know, oh, this person actually thinks like this. Because there will be a time, well, I haven't get there to that level of being married, but what I have heard or what I have listened to people talks about, the person that you fall in love with, it's not the same love that's going to be when you live together. So it's going to be totally different. So I might see you as a handsome guy in that moment where you stay in your mom's and your daddy's house. But once we live together, I might see you in a different person or as a different person. So that love will decrease somehow. It won't be the same love as, you know, before. Because before when I see you, I'll be so excited to see you. I'll be so happy to get cuddle from you. I'll be so happy like to do everything, you know, around you. But there will be no missing because 24 hours we'll be together. So my sisters and my brother, do not fake yourself. Be yourself. Be real, because the person who's going to love you or who's going to fall in love with you it's gonna love you the way you are. For example, I'm someone who like talking. Oh my God, when it comes to talking, I talk like Jesus knows when I will stop. So for me, I should not stop it because to impress the guy or to make the guys happy. Because I'm telling you, I'm not gonna fake my whole life doing that. It will come to a point where I will want to talk. And then when I start talking, it will be shocking the other person because what I did was not good. The whole time I was faking that I'm not a talkative person or I'm someone who's quiet or someone who, you know, and that person keeps what I think, what he thinks, how I was acting. But when it comes to real, that's when we be like, oh, the person can actually talk when I thought he can't talk. You know what I mean? So be yourself because there will be a point where you're not going to be able to fake. There will be a point where you have to be real the way you are. Just if you like wearing heels, if you like putting makeups, if you like, just be yourself. If your boyfriend tells you, oh, I don't like or whatever, I don't like you taking care of yourself, don't just change to impress the guy or to impress the girl. Just be yourself, continue with yourself. If it's possible, show exactly the real face of you or the real you in talking, in dressing, in walking, like in many ways. Just be you. Do not fake to just impress a guy, my sister, my friend, my whatever. This point, especially to the girls, we are the ones who always want to impress guys. Guys, I don't know about much guys, but girls, oh my goodness, we will do anything to just impress the guy. We wear high heels that we can't even walk in just to impress the guy because he likes high heels. We just put makeup just to impress the guy because he likes makeup. Do not do that. For guys, I don't know what they can do to impress girls, but girls, we have a lot of things that we can just do to impress guys. Do not do it if you're not used to do it. Just be yourself and then go with it. If he's going to love you, he's going to love you the way you are. He's not going to love you because you're wearing makeup, or he's not going to love you because you're wearing heels that you cannot walk in. So just be yourself, be real, and continue with your life. That's my advice for everybody, guys and girls. So we go to the next. So the next point is assess the man's maturity, the way he initiates the conversation and the way he sees the future, the way he treats other people and extra. So what I mean is this. When you have a guy or a girl, when you're into a relationship, you need to listen to the conversation that you talk to your man or whatever, you talk to your boyfriend. So during that conversation, that's when you're going to know if the person is actually mature enough to, you know, start a marriage or to have a family. Especially this comes to the guy. Guys over there who are listening to this video, pay attention to this point. You need to be more mature than the girl because you have more responsibility than the girl. You might say, oh, girls has more responsibility than a guys. Yes, we might have the household responsibilities, but you have more responsibility than the girl. What I mean is this. When it comes, for example, visiting people coming to visit, the person who's going to talk, it's you. You, the man. You're the one who's going to talk. It's not the female. The female will be busy cooking, making some food to feed the guests. But you'll be the one who's gonna, you know, have that conversation with those people. And the way you talk to those people is what we show you, or we show them that you're actually mature enough, you know what you are doing. And plus, when you're mature enough, it makes us a girl, like, believe in you or rely on you. You know, when something happens, we'll be like, oh, I'm not shaking because I trust him, he can do it. So my sisters, this point of assessing men's maturity is very important. Because you know how girls, we like, oh, I got a guy with a six-pack, with a great body, you know, you know, when he's dressed up, you're like, oh, I'm with someone. But when it comes to talking or to speech, that person cannot even say something. You yourself, you'll be embarrassed to introduce that person. It does not mean, wait, he's dressed up, he has all the qualities he requires, or the, you know, or the height, or the body shape, you know what I mean, all the six-packs, like everything that you want from a guy, that guy have it. But when it comes to talking, my goodness me, that's what it shows you. You choose the wrong person. So you need to access, you know, you need to feel your man. You know what I mean? You need to understand your man. You need to see that man if it does actually can talk when it comes to something or when it comes to conversation. That's like, can he do what he's supposed to do? Like, can he stand like a man? You know, men with 2 feet and with everything, all the qualities that men need, does that person have it? Don't just go for the body. I'm telling you, because there is a man who have a good body, there is a man who can dress up, there is a man who can, but when it comes to speech or talking or showing the accessory, like, or the maturity, that man has no maturity enough, like, in his mind. So you need to be careful with that as well. So next point is assess the capability of the man, if he can be able to provide. What I mean is this: is he able to treat you as a lady or to take care of you? It does not mean, ladies, you can just sit down and relax and be yourself and be like, oh, time to put my nails up, time to do my makeup, and just wait for my man. No. You can go look, search, or work as well, and bring it to the table as the same man. But man is the main provider of the family. Like, men have to do more than the lady. So he have to work harder than the lady. So what I mean, men need to provide, because even the Bible says so. Men is the duty. It's not the duty of the lady. Yes, ladies, we can help the men, but the man is the one who have to do everything to do it. So what I mean, men need to go to work. Yes, you can have, you can live with no work. You can be in a relationship when your man does not work, but it does not mean that man need to stay there. He can have that kind of mindset of he's looking for a job, but if it's a man who is lazy, who don't want to work, he just want to sit down and keep staring your wife or your girlfriend, run away. Because I'm telling you, once you're a girl and you start looking, you start searching, and the money comes in, and that man is lazy, he's going to continue telling, oh, you go, you go, you go. But if it's a man who's looking, searching for a job, looking for something to do with their life, don't just discourage him or look him as a useless, obviously. Give him the respect he needs. Men love respect, my friend. I'm telling you, anything to bring down the men, respect them and they will love you forever. Just help him if it's possible. Help him to search for a resume or do something. But if it's a man who just like to sit down and do nothing at all, at age of 20, he doesn't even have an experience, even one single experience working before in his entire life. I don't recommend you, my sister, to go marry that person, because that shows he will not be able to provide for you. And it's going to be you suffering the whole time. So my next point is point 8. Do not be taken quickly into a relationship just because of gifts and presents. This comes to the young ladies over there on this TV who is looking or who's watching. Comes to you. Girls, we love gifts so much. And guys, one thing I'll tell you, guys will do anything just to get you a girl. He can even buy a car for you just to get you. And girls, we just do anything for that guy to love us. Like, we can do anything to just feel loved. Just, oh, Flora, how are you doing? What are you feeling today? You feeling sad? Oh, are you happy? Stuff like that. Just so I can see that person love me. But that person might not love me. He just do it just to get something out of me. You know what I mean? So you need to be careful when you're entering into a relationship. That's kind of things you need to be checking and know, okay, does actually this person truly do love me? Not just for faking or stuff like that, like, oh, looking. No, does actually the person truly love me from the inner heart? Does actually the person do love me? If he love you, you'll be able to tell. And if he just want to use you, you'll be able to tell through the conversation. So conversation is the key of everything. So before you fall in love, that's why I start with the first point. Learn about the person you are going to fall in love with. Learn what he likes, learn what she likes, learn what he dislikes, learn what she dislikes. Then you will be able to make your own decision. Thank you everyone for watching. It was lovely to have conversation with you. And please, before you end, don't forget to subscribe, share the video as I start in the beginning. Share the video with your family, your friends, and loved ones, anyone. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next episode. If you have questions or if you have any comments that you want to talk about or any topic, you can bring up a topic as well. It's fine as long as, write it in the down below, and we will chat from there. We can share, you know, communicate from there. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Stay tuned for the more episodes.